In the heart of a dense jungle lived a majestic white elephant named Arya. Arya was known throughout the jungle for her rare, gleaming white skin and powerful presence. She roamed freely, admired by all the animals for her beauty and grace. Arya, however, had a dream beyond the jungle. She wanted to see the world beyond her home. The animals would often tell her tales of distant lands filled with breathtaking mountains and crystal-clear rivers. These stories sparked a desire in Arya's heart to explore the world outside the jungle. One day, Arya decided that it was time to follow her dreams and begin her journey. As she walked towards the edge of the jungle, the trees whispered their goodbyes. The birds flew overhead, guiding her with their songs. Arya was filled with excitement, knowing that her journey would bring great adventures. She traveled across vast plains, where the sun kissed the earth with golden warmth. Her first challenge came when she reached a fast-flowing river. Arya, being strong and determined, waded through the rushing waters with all her might. As she crossed the river, she realized her strength was far greater than she had ever known. With every step, Arya felt more confident, her spirit soaring higher than the trees. Along the way, she met a group of tourists who had come to the jungle to see her. The tourists were amazed by Arya's beauty, and they followed her, taking pictures. Arya felt proud, not just of her appearance, but of her strength and resilience. As she continued her journey, the landscapes changed, and so did Arya. She climbed steep mountains, her legs growing stronger with each step. At the top of the mountain, Arya paused to admire the view of vast, breathtaking panorama. She realized that this was what she had dreamed of, the beauty of the world. Her journey was not just about reaching a destination. It was about the experiences along the way. Arya met new animals and discovered new places, each more beautiful than the last. One evening, as the sun set, Arya found a quiet pond and took a moment to reflect. The water reflected her image back at her, showing her the majestic creature she had become. She realized that her beauty was not just skin deep, it came from her strength and her courage. Arya's journey continued, and soon she arrived at a bustling village. The villagers were stunned by her presence and gathered around to see the magnificent white elephant. They offered Arya fruits and water, grateful for the chance to see such a rare creature. Arya felt a deep sense of joy, knowing that she brought happiness to others. She spent time in the village, sharing her story with the villagers through her gentle presence. The children adored Arya and would run alongside her, laughing and playing. Arya became a symbol of strength and beauty in the village. The villagers built a statue in her honor, a reminder of her inspirational journey. Arya knew it was time to continue her travels, so she bid farewell to the kind villagers. Her journey took her through dense forests and across vast deserts. Every step was a reminder of her determination and the strength she had gained. Arya climbed hills and crossed valleys, always looking ahead to new horizons. One day, Arya came upon a grand waterfall, its waters sparkling like diamonds in the sun. The sound of the rushing water filled her with a sense of peace. She stood at the edge, feeling the cool mist on her skin, and realized how far she had come. Arya's heart was filled with gratitude for every challenge she had faced. She had learned that the journey was just as important as the destination. As Arya continued, she came to a vast open field filled with wildflowers. She danced among the flowers, her spirit light and free, enjoying the beauty of the moment. Arya knew she was unstoppable, and her courage would carry her anywhere she wanted to go. Along the way, she encountered more tourists who marveled at her graceful stride. They followed her, inspired by her strength and beauty. Arya realized she had become a beacon of hope for those who witnessed her journey. Every step she took was a reminder to others that dreams were worth pursuing. Arya's travels brought her to a towering mountain range. The climb was steep, but Arya was undeterred. With every challenge she faced, her resolve only grew stronger. At the peak of the mountain, she stood tall, overlooking the vast world below. She felt a deep sense of accomplishment, knowing she had overcome so much. As she gazed out over the land, Arya realized that the world was filled with endless beauty. Her heart swelled with pride, knowing that she had the courage to see it all. Arya descended the mountain, ready for whatever the future had in store. Along her journey, she inspired everyone she met, humans and animals alike. She became a legend, known as the White Elephant, who never gave up on her dreams. Arya's journey was a testament to the power of determination and resilience. She had faced every challenge with grace and strength, and in doing so, she had transformed herself. The world outside the jungle had shown Arya more beauty than she had ever imagined. But it had also taught her the importance of courage, strength, and self-belief. Arya knew her journey was far from over, and that excited her. Every new step brought a new adventure, a new story to be told. As Arya continued her travels, she met more tourists, each one inspired by her majestic presence. They followed her, capturing the essence of her journey in their hearts. Arya smiled, knowing she was making a difference in the world. She had learned that beauty was more than appearance, it was the strength to keep moving forward. Arya's heart was full of joy as she reached a peaceful meadow, her new home for the night. The stars twinkled above her and Arya lay down to rest, feeling content and fulfilled. Her journey had taught her more than she could have ever imagined. She was no longer just a rare white elephant, she was a symbol of hope and courage. Arya had found her true self in the world beyond the jungle. As she drifted off to sleep, Arya knew that her adventures were far from over. She was excited for the next sunrise and the new places it would take her. Her heart was filled with dreams of more adventures, more discoveries, and more growth. Arya had become the very embodiment of perseverance and strength. Her journey was a reminder to everyone that no dream was too big and no challenge too great. Arya was living proof that with courage and determination, anything was possible. She would continue her travels, spreading inspiration wherever she went. The world was vast, and Arya was ready to explore every corner of it. She had learned that life was about more than the destination, it was about the journey itself. Every step, every challenge had shaped her into the magnificent creature she was. Arya's story would be told for generations to come, a story of hope and strength. As she looked up at the stars, Arya knew she was on the right path. She was not just an elephant, she was a force of nature, unstoppable and free. Arya smiled, knowing that her adventure was only just beginning. The jungle had been her home, but the world was now her playground. She had found her place in the world, and it was wherever she wanted it to be. Arya's heart was filled with happiness, knowing that she was living her dream. She had become everything she had ever wanted to be, a symbol of strength, courage, and beauty. Her journey was not just a story of adventure, it was a story of self-discovery. Arya had learned that true beauty came from within, from the strength to follow one's dreams. As she lay beneath the stars, Arya felt a sense of peace wash over her. She was ready for whatever tomorrow would bring, confident in her ability to face any challenge. Arya's journey would continue, filled with wonder, joy, and discovery. And with every step she took, Arya knew she was exactly where she was meant to be.